Yeah, I know, I used to do these and no one watched them, but it's a bit of a slow news week with everything that's going on. There's not a lot of good stories in the paper that don't involve royalty, so I'm going to do one. Hi, it's me again, and yeah, I know, back in the early days of this channel, I did try and start a thing called Dear Chilli, because I really want to be an agony uncle. I think I'd be great at it. And I still read Dear Deirdre religiously in the sun. It cracks me up. I don't read it because there's good advice, I read it because it's bloody hilarious. I saw this one, and I previously have fallen into a similar trap. I thought we could have a chat about it, just for a bit of fun, because there's not much else going on in the papers or in the world at the minute that's not royal, and this isn't royal. Dear Deirdre, I spent £12,000 on my girlfriend before I realised money was all she wanted. He's obviously a younger chap, this one, because he hasn't realised yet in his young years that that's all women want. That's all they want. During the 2 years we were together, I spent more than £12,000 on my girlfriend, only to discover she'd been cheating on me throughout our relationship. I'm a 24-year-old guy and my ex is 22. From the moment I saw her, I was smitten. She was gorgeous, open and friendly. Problem is, the bit that was open for other people. That was your problem. Mum warned me she seemed materialistic and worryingly interested in money. I was constantly paying out for meals, gifts and holidays. You know, I've fallen into this trap. I really have fallen into this trap. I've never had money, but I've had credit cards and I've got into trouble with them, especially with an ex that I had. I spent a lot of money, took her away a lot. We did a lot of stuff and cars and also I was a complete sucker. I was just, my heart was in it, you know, and I thought she was too good for me and I just tried to give her the moon on a stick. And it doesn't work like that, does it? I mean, now still, because I'm a gentleman, I will offer to pay for the meals. But I won't, gifts, obviously, pay for gifts. You can't ask her to pay half the gifts, can you? But holidays, we split that straight down the middle now. If she can't afford it, I'll help out. If I can't afford it, she'll help me out. That's what it's all about, isn't it? But being a gentleman, I do pay for the meals and stuff like that. But 12 grand in 2 years, so 6,000 a year. What's that, 500 quid? 500 quid a month, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. It's not sounding that expensive at the minute. I've been in relationships costing more than that. But then I am an absolute bloody idiot. I am an absolute bloody idiot. And one of the things that in my relationship now, when I started this new relationship after a bad one that I had, we've been together, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now, me and the Spanish missus. And one of the things that we said from day one when we went out for dinner was everything's down the middle. Everything's down the middle. So I'll sit there and we'll have a nice meal out somewhere. It'll be 50, 60 quid or whatever it is. Depends if we've had wine, I guess, doesn't it? And I'll get my card out to, try and be a gentleman. And she will pay half. If we go to the pub, she'll buy a round. That's the rules that we live in. And I think if you want to be equal in a relationship, everything has to be equal, right? I know there's some people earn more than other people, and you can allow a bit for that, but you're never going to be equal in a relationship unless she at least offers to pay half. If she's demanding stuff from you, she's not a good girl, and she proves that by cheating on you. It's called monkey branching. They like doing that. There's some girls like that. Not all girls are good girls. Good girls do exist. All right, what's Deirdre got to say about it? I'm sorry that you are hurt. She may not have intentionally taken your money, but she knows she is a cheat. Of course she intentionally took his money. She strayed more than once, which shows she wasn't serious about you. It's time to start valuing yourself. Even when things go wrong in our lives, we can take a positive lesson. Perhaps it's best to keep your financial affairs to yourself. Yeah, I agree. We like 90 Day Fiancé, right? If you've got Discovery Plus, you'll find 90 Day Fiancé on there. It's a great show. We quite like it in our house. And it's Americans, right? And they meet someone on the internet or meet someone abroad, and then they bring them over to America. They've got 90 days to get married or the visa doesn't get approved. And there was this one guy, he's got quite a few quid, this one guy. And he was worried that the girl he was bringing over might be a bit of a gold digger. He never told her he had money and all that, but he was worried she might have guessed or something. So instead of taking her back to his big posh house when he picked her up at the airport, he took her to a ghetto house that he used to live in as a kid that he's now bought back. Bit dilapidated, he picked her up in a knackered old van and he wanted her to stay there for a while to see what her attitude was. And her attitude absolutely stunk. She was fighty, she was annoyed, she completely failed the test, right? And instead of Go on, sod off then, because you are only about the money. He goes, oh, come on, I'll take you to my big posh house. Men are thick, and men will do anything for a pretty face. But you've got, like she said there, you've got to value yourself. You've got to value yourself. And there's nothing wrong with spending money on someone you love. Keep it down the middle. Keep it down the middle, then it's fair, right? It's fair. And don't do I didn't get into debt for a girl. Bloody women. I know, I used to do these all the time, and I try and have a bit of fun with it, but this one struck a bit personal to me, so never mind. But I'm going to try and find some funny ones and do a few more of these. And I do have a Chili Reviews channel that I used to put these on. It's been dead for like 2 years. I might start doing a couple here and there and putting them on there. Hey, but let me know what you think about his story, and has it ever happened to you? Down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, because that way, hopefully, I'll see you in another video again soon when normal service will be resumed on this channel, because the papers will have something else in them that isn't royal. Ta-da!